Hello, beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm feeling a little better now. I hope you all are too, but I know I still feel that in my energy, guys. This strong energy of emotions, messages, my Lord. So I'm going to use this Oracle of Visions by Ciro Marchetti, and I don't call upon this deck very often, so bear with me because I still got to refer to the book on some of these things, guys, but I really felt led to use this. I'm getting really antsy, like, let's just go with it. Sag, what's going on? Yeah. Okay. An 11, a 28, and an 8. So I know this is karma for the divine counterpart, and there is this new beginning, but let's go on here. Harmony, balance, and being in tune with others. You don't get harmony when everybody sings the same note, right? What's this saying here? There's the old yin and yang energy, right? Interesting. Let's see what this 8 card is. Goals, dedication, and process. When we're motivated by goals that have deep meaning, my dreams that need completion by pure love that needs expressing. I knew that was the masculine energy, right? Reminder to stay focused on the goal and continually apply the required self-discipline. It'll be worth it in the end. That's what the message is. And there is the yin and the yang masculine energy again. So it's like, does everybody gotta suffer here because of this person? I'm just saying, whether you're a masculine Sag or not, it doesn't matter. It is your divine counterpart who is I'm gonna call the missing link. Because they're the ones that are missing the boat. They're the ones that are out of their energy. I'm just saying, it's here. It's the alchemist here. Huh. Interesting. He's got the symbol of gold on his forehead in the spot where the third eye chakra belongs. So instead of following his intuition, he went on the money path, valued money more than, well, isn't that something? Reaching out, spiritual bonds and connections. I told you, he's like, pick up the phone, pick up the phone. What the hell? They should have preserved it, because, you know what I mean? I think that they took this relationship for granted. They were wearing a false mask. Look, this energy is saying, reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out. In the right hand, he holds a bell ajar that contains a face of a woman, see? Maybe she sits in it as is his spirit guide or love from the past life. She is reaching out to him with much love and tenderness. In his left hand, he holds 2 batons indicating that the duality of the human nature. They might also indicate that he has more than enough to move forward in his life. He has more than enough will to move forward in his life. So what's his problem? I'm being for real here, guys. So what's going on? But he sits here trying to acquire more. Is like a materialistic attitude toward life. Finances being more valuable to him than anything else. I don't like it. Balance and equality. If I am losing balance in a pose, I stretch higher and God reaches down to steady me. It works every time, and not just in yoga. So this is like this balancing act that this person is doing. It requires equality of purpose, position, and desire. Both sides of a pivotal point must consider the position of the other. If one side fails to cooperate, balance is lost, and that's what has happened here. It's a balancing act. But this person, I'm just saying, like, they know they're being beckoned to. Pick up the phone and reach out and call. But I can tell you that they're too busy manifesting money. It's all about the money, money. They're out of balance, which is why it fell. You've got to have harmony. You've got to have balance. And again, this symbol is here of the yin and the yang. The yin and the yang. It's out of balance. They know what they should be doing. So I'm going to take this. Okay, now guys, I don't mean to keep picking up on your past person. That is what is coming out. But I know with understanding that it's going to help you get your balance back by understanding what the heck went on. What is this person's problem? Okay? So that's what Spirit is saying. What is this person's problem anyway, Spirit? Can you clarify this? What is Sagi's person's problem? They're just too busy sitting here like they're the alchemists. They can manifest anything that they want. They're just like you, Sag. They can manifest whatsoever. They know they're being called to reach out to you. They know that you're the yin to their yang. They're out of balance without you. So it's almost as if, what the heck? Like this person has more than enough to move forward in their life. Like they seriously do. But they sit there telling themselves this, oh, I gotta do this, I need that. They don't need squat. But to be real. That's what they need to be. Real. Authentic. Genuine. Take leadership. Instead, they sit there juggling these batons, trying to distract themselves from what it is that they're supposed to be doing. What's going on here? Yeah. So they're being foolish. They're in a karmic cycle, okay? They're in denial. But they sit here wishing, okay? So this person is out of whack. I'm just saying, their masculine and their feminine energies are completely out of whack. Like, they like staying in this lust energy, but they're in denial because they're in a karmic cycle. It's something this person repeats over and over and over and over and over again. They know that they should be reaching out and they sit there wishing, but what are they doing? That's what I want to know. And here you're sitting here, yeah, and then they stay in this darkness. I don't know, when they know who they love, They know who their wish fulfillment is. It's the person who is independent, the person who is an individual. Instead, they're with a karmic energy who lacks individuality. They can't stand on their own 2 feet. I'm confused. Like, isn't that confusing? Like, they're with a Sagittarian, or were with a Sagittarian, who could stand on their own 2 feet, who was not afraid. They know who their wish fulfillment is. They know who they love. And then, yet they just stand there looking at the phone, like wishing things could be different, you know. And instead, they're with like this, got into this karmic cycle of lust and denial. It's something they repeat. They're not a first time offender here, guys. This is something that they have repeated. I don't know if in this lifetime or some other lifetime or a combination of both. It is a cycle that keeps getting repeated. Okay? You're the strong one, and they would have the strength if they ever chose to. Oh, they're getting some lesson here. I see. It's a reminder, don't forget. So they've gotten burnt somehow. Yeah. The conclusion, the end here. They're left fragmented. As a reminder to not forget to be your individual self. They were in denial about their loss, so they entered a karmic cycle, and Spirit's going, how do you like that one? Now, conclude it. Spirit is saying, end it. You know who you love. You know who your wish fulfillment is. They sit there staring at the phone. All right? Their spirit guides are telling them, make the move, make the move. They feel your energy. They're energetically attached to you. But they tried to do a balancing act. And the honest truth is, they're not stable or balanced without you. You're the strong one. Now, I'm just saying, their energy was that of, that's why they're out of balance. They go, I don't have enough. I need more money. I need money. I need money. You need a life lesson. That's what you need. Yeah, and here they rely on you because you've been so understanding. You've been like their rock. And they never had to think for themselves. You know what this, since you move forward and done your meditation, it's made this person think. Yeah. Yeah, they were trapped. And I'm saying right now they were trapped with someone with air in their chart. Yes, they were. Because this air energy was summoning something. They were summoning. And I'm not liking it. This air energy that they went to was summoning up some kind of bullshit. Whether that be words or actual alchemy or something like that. I don't know. They summon up a bunch of bullshit to trap this person. Yes, they were. Now, they definitely are, there's air in their chart somewhere, this karmic that I am reading for. It could just be that they're in that air energy, like trapping this person by words or things they're conjuring up. They're summoning up all kinds of things here, guys, to keep your person off balance. And it could be to do with money, or it could be to do with love or their emotions or anything. I don't care what it is. They were summoning up crap. telling your person shit to keep them stuck there. You may have had visions about this. You could have had insight about this. I don't like their energy. I don't care. Yeah, see, they were doing the pretend game. Pretending to be all of this innocent, light person. They imitate you, I'm hearing. They copycat you. They'll never be you. There's only one you. Oh, they're very nervous. They know they've been disobedient to spirit, whatever they did. There's very little hope here compared to you on fire. They don't have a hope in a hell of being this fire sign. You have the fire energy. They know they have been disobedient to spirit, this karmic. They're very nervous. They've had visions about you, Sag, this karmic energy. You may have had visions about them. They're very nervous. They've been very disobedient to spirit. And I am talking about the karmic. Trying to be all playful, my eye. Letting go. Focus. Huh? They could have water in their chart. Or their focus, put their focus on the emotional side. Yes, they did. Because they're feeling invisible. Because they're going through chaos. It's very complicated, but honesty is here. We know who the honest one was and who the dishonest one was. They're being dishonest. Choices. See? Here is spirit sitting here telling this person, choose. Who are you going to serve here? What direction are you going to go? Are you going to go the disobedient side over here because there's some waterworks here? Some conjuring up words, conjuring up emotions to keep this person trapped? Or are you going to do what's good for you? Spirit is talking to this person, telling them, what are you going to do? You're going to go with the deceitful one, or are you going with the honest one? You want to choose deceit? I'm going to create you a bunch of chaos. You're going to wish you were invisible, karmic. You can cry all you want, and you're telling this person, let him go. You can act playful all you want, but they're very nervous. They know they're disobeying spirit. This karmic is very hopeless and has to conjure things to trap people. They're very deceitful. Yes, they are. And here is Sagittarian over here, just working with spirit, focusing in, getting visions, you know, moving forward. But this person is being told by spirit, move forward, conclude this. This is deceptive. Go to your wish fulfillment. What are they going to do here? Getting fed up with this karmic. I'm getting fed up with this other divine counterpart. Masculine or feminine, it does not matter. Deceit is deceit. Honesty is honesty. It's black or it's white. Right? One is deceitful. One is a conjurer. One is an entrapment. And one is honest. Now you choose. They're being told, choose. Gonna choose someone who has no self-worth or someone who is incredibly loyal. That simple. Who do you choose? And you will have this success. What? You will have someone loyal and dedicated, but you got to see the difference between the two. Even Spirit's getting frustrated with this person, guys. If I'm frustrated, it's because my spirit guides are frustrated. If I'm frustrated, it's because Spirit is getting frustrated and fed up with this person. They have told this person to choose. You want to follow the dark or do you want to follow the light? Period. Which route are you taking? They can sit there wishing and hoping and giving all the brouhaha to Spirit, but Spirit sees right through it. It's a black and a white choice. Good, deceit, or honesty. Who do you serve? You cannot serve two masters. You will fall. Whoa. When Spirit's doing that to me, guys, I can tell you right now, the frustration of the universe on this person is something else. What are they going to do? See, I had picked out all these cards to use, and Spirit's leading me where I got to go. I don't know. Spirit, what is it? My head's spinning. They're angry. They're only going to be patient for so long. I mean, Spirit is great and very understanding and very patient and all those things. But when push comes to shove and you shove the universe that far, they're shoving back. Who are you going to serve? Spirit is clear. Who are you going to serve? You cannot serve two masters. You're either of Spirit or you are not of Spirit. It's that plain. It is that simple. Choose. It is black and white. Choose your path. You either go step into the light or you are stepping into the dark. It's that obvious here. It's not confusing. Do you know what I mean? This karmic tried to complicate everything by pretending to be good, but they're not good. They're dark. And the lesson here is for this person to see the difference between the two. There are only two paths to take. You can't sit and straddle in nowhere land in the middle. You cannot serve two masters. You will fall. Who are you going to serve? Spirit saying to this person, who are you going to serve? You're going to serve Spirit or you're going to serve the deceitful one, the dark one? Your choice. I think Spirit's losing their temper. I really do. I'm feeling it in the energy. Getting mad, getting frustrated. Now I've given you Spirit's like, I have talked to you. I've sent my angels. I've sent my spirit guides. I've told you, you know what you're supposed to be doing, so don't be coming whining back later saying how you didn't listen. You are making a clear, conscious choice here. And this is this duality. Like, you're not expected to be the same. Do you know what I mean? There is yin and yang, okay? There is positive and negative in all people. There is good and bad in all people. It is a conscious choice who you serve, what voice you listen to, what conscious action do you take. Because I have a dark thought, does that mean I go out and do dark things? No, because my conscience knows better. But this person is sitting here, figured that they could straddle both worlds. Wrong. What's going to happen here, Spirit? Can you help us to understand this, please? Well, you're shining. since they moved on. They're sad and in isolation since you're shining. Since they moved on or you moved on from them, they're in sadness and isolation because you are shining. It's that plain. You went to the light. And because they chose to go to the dark, they're sitting here in sadness and isolation. When all they had to do is simply love. And so they sit over there feeling alone. And all they had to do is reach out. It's the beginning card here. This is affirmation. All they had to reach out is reach out to Sag. That's all they had to do. If they didn't want to reach out to Sag, all they had to do is reach out to the universe and say, please help me. Give me a helping hand here. What do I do here, Spirit? They would have been helped. But they've been, they know better. Their conscience knows better who they should have reached out to. But that little devil and the angel on the shoulder thing happened with this person. They didn't want to give up anything. They wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. It's that simple. And you went seeking the truth. And these are two people that are seeking the truth. And the truth, lays somewhere in the middle here. There is a feminine energy, a masculine energy. And to reach a truly successful situation, the truth has got to be somewhere in the middle. Okay? And it's like both parties should be seeking the truth and the balancing act. Yeah. And be sharing this love. Put in the work. Taking leadership. But this person sits here, what do I want to choose? That's exactly what they're doing in this card, choosing your battles. They're sitting back like hands on hips, feet apart. They're looking at lust. They're looking at healing things of their heart or in between you. And they're looking at this emotional situation. And they chose lust. It's that simple. That's what they figuring it was going to give them some new vitality. They'd have joy and stability. But they should have sought the universe. They should have observed the differences. I don't know. That's what caused this breakup. And then they're sad, feeling helpless and hopeless. Like, what do I choose here, Spirit? Which way do I go? I don't like their energy. It's a scapegoat. It's a cop-out. They need to grow up. I'm sorry. We all are on the same journey. Now, I have empathy toward people. I have sympathy toward people and their struggles and all that. But when push comes to shove, you got to choose your path. It doesn't matter how helpless or hopeless you are, how sad, how isolated you are, what problems you're going through. Every person makes a subconscious, conscious choice. Who are you going to serve? And they sit there in this energy of which path do I choose, Spirit, feeling helpless and hopeless. Since when? They're not a child anymore. They're a grown adult. And that's why Spirit says that's why there is this time, this separation apart. Even though you're feeling alone, this person has inner childhood grow up to do. Okay, so they sit there feeling sadness and isolation, helpless and hopeless since you moved on or they moved on, feeling sorry for themselves. I'm alone, I'm helpless. Instead of taking that time to rebuild. Finding the balance. This is masculine and feminine energy. Okay, I don't know what this person's problem is, but for many of them, they have this little immature attitude that says, I'm helpless, I'm hopeless, I need someone to fix me. And I know Sagittarians did everything they could to assist this person. All they had to do is reach out to Sag, and I know Sag would have assisted. I know that. I know that. But instead, they chose this path of, it might have been easier to just fall into lust, you know. But was it? Was it really? Or do they have harder work to do now than they've ever had before? So it's all about it. Spirit is saying, take a break from this person and reconsider what is fair in this situation. If you want a solid foundation, you better observe. You better open your crown chakra and listen to Spirit and seek. What is going to bring you joy and stability? What is going to revitalize you? Is it sex? Honestly? Because even that, Spirit will do something about. All right? Yeah, just saying. They went seeking something they should have observed. Yeah, this is like the twins. Okay, this is the yin to your yang. What are you talking about here? Spirit's going, I gave you what you asked for. I'm hearing this person asked for you before. This person has repeated the same cycle over and over again. I'm sure it's a past life connection. For many of you, it without a doubt is. And they did the same thing in the last lifetime and the lifetime before that. And they sit here feeling with this helpless, hopeless attitude. Oh. Well, you're sitting over there shining like the star blossoming. Honest, sovereign, loyal, a visionary, truthful, fiery, passionate, understanding, solid, strong. And they chose some weak ass, man. Ooh. Just saying. They should have trusted the universe. Is what they should have done. They should have listened. Yeah, there is the manifester, see? They had the power to manifest whatsoever it is that they wanted. They're a great manifester, same as you are, Sag. And they could have manifested happiness, sunshine, sovereigns, financial stability, groundedness, all these beautiful things that Spirit handed to them on a silver platter. Here. That's something that they manifested from a last lifetime. Please, Spirit, give me back my Sag, because I need to learn a lesson. I won't do that to Sag again in this lifetime. And they turned around and did it to Sag in this lifetime. Yeah, no wonder Spirit's a little fed up. They're awaiting results. Trying to find their balance. Well, good luck with that, dude. They're going to make a move. Because you detached. You're like, look, I've waited long enough. I got to look after me. I got to find my own balance. Because you were giving so much to this relationship, it threw you out of balance. It started, I got to go. It's like you had no choice but to detach from this person's energy and release it and let it go, because it was throwing you out of balance. And you had to get strong again, trusting your intuition. They are going to make a move. That was a powerful move that Sagittarian did make, to believe and succeed, move forward. Yeah. And now they want to embrace you, and now they want to confront their little shadow side. Opportunity's been beckoning them. Yeah, they got to face their darkest fears now. See what this person did when they chose this other energy. Maybe they're used to doing the runner-chaser thing, used to people chasing after them. I can assure you that Sagi's like, I ain't chasing. You either want to be with me or you don't want to be with me. So you release them. You're not going to be juggled like some clown act. So now they have to confront their darkest fears. They weren't expecting it, Sag. They were expecting you, because you were so dedicated and loyal, this bright light to them, probably their light worker or their light on their guided path. They're sitting over here. Now, they weren't expecting it. They had to face their worst fears. Their worst fear was you detaching. Okay? But they have their own path to learn on. They gotta choose. They gotta, they're not babies. New experience. Started nurturing that. Well, they've been broken open. They have let go of what they were believing. Okay, it was their belief system that needed broken open. They believed they could do this juggling act. They believed that it wouldn't matter if they got a little coochie on the side. You know what I mean? Well, Spirit said it did matter. You cannot serve two masters. When you sit up here with the devil and the angel on your shoulder, you got to listen to one or the other. You can't just sit there listening to both of them. You have to make a choice. So they had to release a belief system that they had, that they could have their cake and eat it too. No, Saggy was not holding on. Saggy detached and released. And there was like, what? They didn't see it coming. They just figured because you were this empath, because you were so loving and nurturing, you would never do it. And you did it, Sag. You made a powerful move. Well, yeah. They were broke open. They were shocked. What? They got rid of that belief system in a hurry. Saggy did move on. Whoa. Yeah. I think that they needed to take leadership. Like, instead of sitting back in the shadows here, like humming and hawing about life, they had to release this belief system that they had. Oh, trust me, they're getting broke open. You're healing. Win or lose, they refused to see. Win or lose, they got the truth. I don't know if this has changed. They refused to see. That changed everything. That's why you're getting this well-deserved reward. But I'm starting to think that by you releasing and you declaring your truth here, you're like, the battle is won. I'm moving forward. Who deserves this well-deserved reward? Did they figure that they did? That's a daydream. Because they're a control freak. They tried to control this love situation. I'm sorry, but they did. They refused to see. They figured like they could keep you as an option. It's somehow to them, it's a well-deserved reward. Like somehow they were deserving of this. you know, they're a control freak. Here's love here. Unconditional love. They were like, when they got Sagittarius, they figured that they got this huge reward by you loving them unconditionally. And then somewhere along the line, they started to control it. They figured they could have their options because they were refusing to see, and Spirit needed to break them open. Yeah. They wanted control here. They wanted to control this love situation. Yes, they did. They wanted control. How can you control unconditional love? Unconditional love is uncontrollable. They wanted to take that over too. And it's like they figured by they wanted to be a control freak. It's what they wanted to do. And they figured, well, because you love them unconditionally, that they could go out and be in sexual energy. Well, you're healing. You're rebuilding. Yeah, it's about giving and receiving love. You're open to it. You changed your focus. They're breaking free. You help them. By you changing your focus, working on you, you actually freed them to do this healing. This sexual energy, this control thing. You broke them open. Yes, you did. You hurt them more than you think you did. You weren't even trying to. You weren't even trying to. Dreams are coming true. Success and growth. There'll be a coming together. Right now, this person is trying to find their way. You're their teacher. You're spreading your wings. Just breathe. They're going through these challenging times. Might not be any communication right now. I don't really care. You know, that's the path that we all have to walk. That is the path we all have to take. They're big. They can handle it. They don't need Sagittarius to heal them. They can heal all on their own. They can figure it out just like Sagittarian figured it all out. One thing that I don't like is that because we have all been so empathetic, guys, toward this person, you do not want them coming back shaking your shine here. Okay? I'm just saying right now. I don't care. This person has their own journey to do. You're not responsible to be this person's healer, their teacher, their guide, all that stuff. They forfeited that when they did what they did. Now they got to find their own way. I mean, Saggies are not belligerent people or anything, but enough's enough. Some of you have had enough of this person. Others of you are still willing to give this person a shot. But I can tell you right now that it is a personal journey that they got to do. You had to do yours, man. Just saying. Many of these have already released the karmic. Some of them still are hanging in there thinking that, you know, the phone is going to ring and there will be Sag. And as long as Sag keeps answering the phone, they will never learn. They will never change. And they're just relentless. This person is relentless. I'm sorry to say that they are. Spirit's going to teach them a hard lesson, and they need it. It's not to be mean. They do need the lesson. They want to control love. They liked it when they were receiving unconditional love, but they didn't want to offer it. So who does that make out of balance? It makes Sag out of balance. Sag without this person is shining. What does that tell you? They were a drain on your energy. They have to ascend on their own journey. I mean, seriously, Sag, you look at it. Who helped you through your ascension? Spirit. Who is willing to help them through theirs? Spirit. That's the way it goes, guys. That's what my beautiful spirit guides have for you today. Take care, Saggy. I love you.